Now, in this discussion we shall look at a carbon cycle. Carbon is an organic compound and it is included in both the living component as well as the non-living component of the ecosystem, like what we call biotic, that is living, and abiotic, that is non-living component of the ecosystem. Now, in this diagram you can see top you have got fossil fuels. Okay. So, these fossil fuels, as you know, these plants and trees which were underground under lot of heat and pressure over millions of years, they got converted into fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas. Below the fossil fuels you will find plants, that is and plants they produce food by photosynthesis. So, what is photosynthesis? Photo means light and synthesis. So, these plants they produce their food glucose in the presence of sunlight, they take carbon dioxide and they release oxygen. So, this oxygen what we are breathing and or what animals are breathing or what we call it as respiration is supplied by the plants which release oxygen during photosynthesis. To the left of the plants you can see carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So, today around 380 ppm parts per million amount of carbon dioxide is there in the atmosphere. That is, and it is mostly grown because of human intervention, like we burn fuel in our bikes or cars, all the transport vehicles, even industries. Okay. That is called anthropogenic, that is human activity related emissions. And the right you have got animals. In animals you can include man as well as all these animals. So, what happens? So, there are some animals we call them like herbivorous animals like goats, sheep, deer, cow, buffalo and all. These animals they eat plants. Okay. So, this is we are talking about carbon cycle, and this carbon is available both for living as well as non-living things. So, what happens? Now, you see in the cycle when the fossil fuels are burnt, they lived like I told, coal, oil or gas, they release carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. This carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is taken by the plants, green plants, and for photosynthesis, and they release oxygen, and this oxygen is taken by the animals. You can see the arrow. This oxygen is taken by the animals for living. Even now, right now as we speak, we are breathing. So, we are taking oxygen from the air. Air contains around 20% of oxygen. Okay. Now, animals they will excrete. So, you go to washroom, you excrete, and similarly we will all die. Okay. Whatever this excretion is there, that also forms a part of carbon in the soil, one thing, and after death they will bury us. So, when we are buried, so we will also decay and return back to the carbon. Okay. So, this is the carbon cycle where it involves plants, which involves animals, which involves fossil fuels. Okay. So, this is the study of carbon cycle in the ecosystem. Thank you.